Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon Red for Nostalgia Trip with me, Drew Gamer. In the last episode we did quite a lot. We took on Koga, and after taking on Koga we went down to Cinnabar Island where we caught Krakatoa the Magmar, and then we arrived in Saffron City and we began to do the Silph Co stuff, and we managed to get Neptune the Lapras. So off screen I have done some trading. Show that off first. Everyone is level 35. So yeah, it was very worth not fighting those trainers on the routes and stuff. The reason why I'm not in the Silph Co right now is because I want to talk to this guy here. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Which is TM29, which is Psychic. And I am going to be giving that to Krakatoa. Actually, because like, yeah, Merlin learns it by level up, so I'm just going to give him that. I have changed some of the movesets around and stuff, not too much though, so I'll show that as well. So Krakatoa has Ember, Mega Punch and Psychic. Merlin has Recover, Confusion, Seismic Toss and Psybeam, and it might seem weird that I've given him Seismic Toss, but the reason why I've done it is because Alakazam doesn't really learn that many moves, and a lot of them are physical. Like they're like normal type or whatever. So Seismic Toss is a good one because it doesn't go off the attack stat. So if you're, I've already explained this before with Nightshade, but because Merlin is level 35 at the minute, he will do 35 damage with Seismic Toss. So the more they level up, the more damage we're going to do. I can't remember if Flydra got anything. Let's see. Draw Pipe Flydra. No. Hemlock. I don't think Hemlock got anything. I gave him Toxic, but I don't remember if I did that on screen or not. Neptune now has Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Surf, and Sing. And Rocksteady has Mega Punch, Strength, Rock Slide, and Dig. So unfortunately there's not that many moves in Gen 1 that, you know, for differentiating type advantages. And if you do, generally you only get one TM. And unless you clone it with the Missing Node glitch, which I'm not going to do, you're not going to get multiples. Sometimes you can get multiples, but it's very rare. You can just like buy certain TMs and then some of them you find outside. So now that we have the card key, I wanted to go through every floor and do it that way, because every floor, like all the panels that you teleport to, do eventually link to another floor. So we're just gonna go up the stairs on each one. I did fight, I think on the way out, when I was coming out to do training and stuff, I did end up fighting one of the trainers, so that's, but what, it was a scientist somewhere. Zubat? Okay. I feel bad because, like, Krakatoa made his debut last episode. He didn't really get to do anything, unfortunately. And obviously, Neptune hasn't done anything yet either. But we'll use Krakatoa for a bit. We also need to make sure that we're getting really lucky here. We're not getting hit with Confusion. We also need to make sure that we level up Rocksteady and I'm going to switch into Neptune then so we can see Neptune. Rocksteady and Merlin, because they're the only two Pokemon on my team that haven't evolved yet, or fully evolved. I just think that was like an amazing animation. And then in Gen 2, when they introduced Surf, and it's just like a wave that goes like that up and down the screen. It's just like, oh, that was amazing. Like, that's the most powerful, one of the most powerful attacks sort of thing. I loved it. I love the animations on the earlier games. Whoa, don't love that though. Because while I was trading up, I was speeding up, so I didn't really see that animation. Yeah, we want to make sure that I can, you know, like I've just come up, I've just had my tea. And for anyone that's not from the north of England, will not understand that, and I'm not explaining it. But yeah, I've just had my tea, and we're gonna play some Pokemon. I'm still sort of just like getting back into the groove of it. Oh my god, his arms. His little pencil arms, okay. And then, like, I keep getting very sidetracked in what I'm trying to say. But I believe... Well, I mean, I hope that they're going to evolve at level 36. I can't imagine it being much higher a level than 36. I would like to get Golem and Alakazam, and then we'll have our team finished. And honestly, we haven't... We'll have to see. I don't know if it's going to be 36. Trying to learn Earthquake. Absolutely. Absolutely yes. Bye, Dig. And a Magneton. Okay. I love how broken that cry is, because when I was younger, when you actually listen to it on a Game Boy, it doesn't sound like anything like that. And then it just got changed. Are you going to evolve? You should evolve. You're good. No. Right. So it's not 36, so it's got to be... I mean, I've got a bunch of rare candies in the thing, so between episodes, what I'll do is I'll save it, pull out my rare candies, and I'll give them to Rocksteady or Merlin and just see what level they evolve, and then I'll know. It might be 37 or 38, but I don't know. We'll see. A Cubone, okay. Hopefully we can get all this done today, because I do want to go through all the floors, if I can. Obviously we went through some last time, but we need to do a few things as well. So my wire's in the way. And Zubort. Honestly, we haven't got that many episodes left to be. I don't think, because we've got. Once we've done this, we have the gym, and then we have the other gym that's here, which I'll explain the lore behind that once we get there, and it's going to be great. Then we have. Is there any items in here? Probably not. No. Then we have Cinnabar. I mentioned this the other day, and I don't think she gives you anything. No self-help. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket? I thought, I'm sorry, here, please take this. Oh, TM36. I think that might be Earthquake. What was it saying? See what I mean? I keep getting distracted. Okay, let's see. So nothing up here. Can I get in this room down here? Yeah. But is there anything here? Like, yeah, so... I said I was going to do Seafoam when I do the... Jesus Christ. Said I was going to do Seafoam when I was going to go to Cinnabar. And I was going to go down and do it that way, because you can get through that way. But I might just leave it until I get Articuno, because I do plan on getting Articuno. And Zapdos and Moltres. So I might do an episode prior to Victory Road, where I get Articuno and Zapdos, because Moltres is inside Victory Road. And then, or I'll leave it till I've completed the Elite Four, and then we'll do it then. Either way, we're going to be catching the legendaries, and I'm going to do Mewtwo as well. I'm going to try anyway. And then I still need to decide if I want to restart on a different file and do the Mew glitch or not. I probably won't end up doing it because, you know, it's a pain in the ass. We've got to get all the way back to Cerulean City, which isn't that far into the game and stuff, but I'll see, like, towards the end if people want me to do it or not. I think this is the way that we came that time in the last episode. That time. You know, all that time ago. I kind of just want to use Rocksteady for now because I want to see if he's going to evolve. I probably won't fight every single trainer, just because I think the thing with this is that they do disappear. I'm pretty sure they disappear. So Sonic Boom, that's just going to do 20 damage, so we're going to have 71 health. Always does 20 damage, just like... Dragon Rage always does 40. Which, when you're doing a Nuzlocke, and someone uses Dragon Rage on you, and you're at the start of a Nuzlocke, it's very deadly. Only in like a randomized Nuzlocke. If you're doing a normal Nuzlocke, nothing will use Dragon Rage on you like that early on in the game. You really got me, yeah. So that was the way that we came through last time. That's the way we have to actually go, I believe. And then there's nothing else here. There's no other items, I don't think. There's nothing over here. There's a panel, but... Once you have the card key, you can get into all the rooms regardless. And then, like, say for instance, if I jumped on that panel, like, the next panel I see, it's probably going to link to one of the other floors, which I can then get to anyway. So it's not like a huge deal if you don't use the panels. I'm just doing this to see if I can find items and get some experience, because I am curious as to when Rocksteady is going to evolve. Because I turned off Impossible Evolutions, so... Haunter, Machoke... Haunter, Machoke, Golem, and Alakazam. Golem and Alakazam. Graveler and Kadabra will evolve into Gengar, Machamp, Golem, and Alakazam. Very curious. I'm drowsy, alright. Let's go to... Who should we go to? Merlin, Flydra, Hemlock. Not Hemlock. We'll go to Krakatoa. Why not? Oh, it's probably going to do a decent amount of damage, to be honest. Yes. That was a crit, though. Oh, he got poisoned. Don't think I've got any antidotes. If I don't, though, I'll cut away and do the usual MacGuffin. There is a healing point in here, so I know exactly where it is, so I can go back and heal if I need to. Are you going to evolve? What? Rocksteady is evolving? Yes! So it's level 37. Okay. And there's Golem. That looks really weird in this game. Let's no, I don't mean to use strength. Can I push this man? That would be so funny. Like if you had strength and you use, like, you can just push traders around. So he's got 101 attack, 107 defense, 53 speed, and 54 special, which is great. So let's train. Oops. I like how it just let me switch for the same spot. Let's train up Merlin then, because then I'll have my team done. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I forgot he was poisoned. I did buy some... Do I have... There's a full restore, so I could use that technically. No, I don't have any. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so nothing this way. Oh, there's an item there. Do-do-do-do! There's 3 items, okay, we've got a full here. Oh, perfect! I'll take that, thank you. Here you go, Krakatoa. Max Revive, nice. And Escape Rope. Is there anything up here? I can't remember. Is there a person up here? Yeah, there is. Can't you say I'm hiding? Oh, okay. I thought he was going to give me an item. Disgusting. How dare he not give me an item? Okay, so I fought him. I'm pretty sure I fought him. What does this say? It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Oh, there you go. Just exactly what I was talking about. It's a Pokemon report. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. It's a Pokemon report. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. I love Porygon, it's great. What? There shouldn't be any children here. Oh. It's just a juggler. Okay. Of course he is. Kadabra. I'm not fighting Kadabra. With my Kadabra. Hold on. I shall be back in 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I just had to do something. So it was Kadabra, wasn't it? I'm trying to think now how much I need to record, because I actually had to stop that recording then. I didn't want it. But yeah, you do that. Let's do Body Slam. I know that should knock it out. Because like I said, Kadabra and Alakazam, very powerful Pokemon. It's got Mr. Mime. Okay, we'll just stay in then. Very powerful Pokemon with their special attack. Their physical defense, very bad. And their attack stat is very bad too. So there goes Mr. Mime. Oh goodness. Yeah, you say that. Yeah. Team Rocket is an uproar over some intruder. That's you, right? Yeah, it is. Sorry about that. And then this is the scientist that I fought. He's up here. Yeah, this is him. So hopefully we'll get... And then I did this one, didn't I? Yeah. And then we fought him already. So that's that floor done. Yeah. Hopefully Alakazam will be ours today. Which is a weird way of saying that then. I just wasn't quite sure what I was going for. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Yeah, I bet you are. We just need to get him up 2 levels and he should be alright. We should be able to do that. And eventually he will learn Psychic by level up, so that is very good. Here comes Machoke with its very scary... scary eye. Flame out! Yeah. Whatever. Got to think now how much I need to record. Oh dear, help me. Look at him, he's such a coward. They must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. Yeah, they did. Just want to see what they all say. The Rockets came and took over the building. Yeah, I know. Very well aware. Dream Rocket's trying to conquer the world with Pokemon, yeah. I can go at the bottom. I want to use, because I feel like I'm gonna Protein. I'm pretty sure Protein's attack, so we're gonna give that to Rocksteady. I don't want, and then we'll give speed to you. I don't want to run out of room, basically. Are you gonna attack me? Yeah, okay. Zubat. Even to this day, if there's Zubats in the game, most of the evil teams will end up using Zubats as one of their Pokemon. I feel bad for Zubat because it gets a lot of stick, but it's a fantastic Pokemon, especially in Gen 2 because it evolves into Crobat. A lot of people are like, I'm not using Zubat because it's it's just everywhere. I don't want to use it, sort of thing. And I can understand that. And it's like, it's very frustrating, especially in Gen 1 when you fight in Zubats and Golbats in the wild, but because escape, the chance of escape, like critical hits, is also determined by speed. So when you're fighting a fast Pokemon and you're trying to escape from it, it doesn't work as often. So you may as well just fight it. But sometimes you don't want to fight 90,000 Zubats. Was that interesting? HP up, okay. Very interesting that an X accuracy. Don't care about the X items. I've never really used them before. They do come in handy during like speedruns and stuff, but as I'm not a speedrunner, don't care. Okay, so let's have a look in here. Bingo. Which is TMO3. No idea what TMO3 is. There's a guy here. We can fight him, I guess. But do I want to fight him? Probably not. No. I wanted to do... We're gonna have to fight him, yeah, we haven't got a choice in the matter. Oh, ho, I smell a little rat. I'm hoping to get this done and at least start one of the gyms here. If we have enough time. We should have enough time. We should be able to get through this, no problem. Arbok, we're just gonna stay in. We're just gonna keep this up. I just didn't want to miss any items and stuff. I wanted to show off the whole of Silph Co. and stuff. I could have got through this very quickly because where we were at the end of the last episode is exactly where we needed to go. Once we got Lapras, all you have to do is go down into the panel and it would take you up to the top. I always appreciate that, like in later generations where they've given older Pokemon more love, whether it's a regional variant or they've given it a new evolution to just give it like an extra boost. Because it's like a Pokemon that I never thought they would ever touch. Like maybe they would have given it a regional variant or something. You, it's really dangerous here. You came to save me. You can't. What? Team Rocket was after a Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. Yeah, and then it would be bad if Team Rocket took over Silph or our Pokemon. Yeah. A Pokemon I never thought they would ever touch is Primeape. And in Gen 9, they gave Primeape an evolution based on one of its old Dex entries, which was phenomenal. Because I absolutely love Annihilape. It's fantastic. Such a good Pokemon, such a good design, and such a good choice of a Pokemon to do it with. Because in one of its Dex entries, it says that Primeape got so angry that it died. It was so angry it died. So Annihilape is a ghost type, is a fighting ghost type Primeape, basically. I love him, he's great. Okay, so nothing here. That just leads to a teleporter. That says a scientist there, but I don't really care. I'm not going to fight him right now. I think we're coming up to the top. I wonder if Silph is finished, probably. I'm just curious to see what these people are saying. And, you know, like all the Pokemon, obviously, like in Gen 1 to Gen 2, Crobat evolves into... Golbat evolves into Crobat. Then you have, like... Especially in Gen 4, there was a lot of old evolutions in Gen 4. Like, Gligar evolves into Gliscor. Magmar evolves into Magmortar. I'm not a massive fan of Magmortar, though. I like Magmar and Magby, but I don't like Magmortar. It just takes, like, Magmar's design and it just doesn't really suit the rest of the evolution line. And then you've got Electabuzz into Electivire. And the only one that they've really done is... Oh, this is the healing point, yeah. in Gen 6, they introduced Sylveon as one of the evolutions. So this will make it easier for us to get to where Blue was and stuff. Or Daniel. And we did come this way, but we went the other way over there. Yeah, the last one they really did was outside of... Okay. The last one they really did was Sylveon in Gen 6. Gen 7 didn't have any new evolutions for all Pokemon. And it did introduce regional variants, which was fantastic. So, like, they were all Kanto Pokemon. So it was just like Galarian, Alolan Executor, Alolan Geodude, which was fantastic. We've talked about that before. Hey, we got Alakazam. Grymer, may as well stay in. But then in Gen 8, they introduced regional variant evolutions, which I've also mentioned. So Galarian Farfetch'd evolved into Surfetch'd, and then Galarian Mr. Mime evolved into Mr. Rhyme. Galarian Zigzagoon and Galarian Linoon evolved into Obstagoon. So it was interesting that they got evolution split from the main versions, but they hadn't really done just like general evolution. So stuff like Dunsparce got an evolution, Girafarig got an evolution, Primeape got an evolution. And it's fantastic. I love it because it gives them like a reason for you to use old Pokemon again that you might not wanted to use or never used before. And here we go, we got Alakazam. My team is done. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's go up here. I know we haven't really used Hemlock in this episode because we can't really use Hemlock in a lot of places at the minute, like I've mentioned before. What's she gonna say? Wah! I'm scared. Why was it? Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, we've been here. Yeah. We've for sure been here. And this is the top floor, okay, yeah. Is there anything down here? No, okay, that's fine. I was just curious to see, but we've covered all the floors of Silph Coast, so we're gonna go down 2 floors, go back to where those beds are, because we can easily get around this way. We go this way. Let's have a quick nap, and we'll come up here. Here. I can't remember if I fought him or not. I couldn't be bothered to fight him again. Go up here, and then this is where the blue guy was. This is where Blue was. And then you go through this one, and then this is the spot. Stop right there! Don't you move! Okay. And I'm very excited for the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I can't wait for that to come out. It's gonna be awesome. Let's stay in. I remember doing this for the first time because Saffron City, it's kind of a weird one to get into. It's just a weird place to get into, like, unless you've got a drink to give them, you can't get into it. And this was the last place I needed to get into it. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. I didn't realize that I actually just needed to buy it, like a fresh water, and do it. And then I came in and we had this guy in my primary school called Spencer, and he was like from America somewhere. I don't know what part of America he was from. He was there for a couple of years. I think he was with us until the end, and then I think he moved back to America. But he showed me how to do it, and he helped me get through it into here. And for whatever reason, I just had a Venomoth with me, and I had all the Pokemon with me too. But for some reason that just stuck out in my head. Then I remember him doing it and me having a Venomoth, and I had a Venonat that evolved into a Venomoth while I was in here. And I don't know why that just suddenly came into my mind, but it has. Ah, true. So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. If anyone's ever seen the Pokemon Origins, I think it was Origins anime. It was a short series, and it was based on Red and Blue, not just the games, but the characters as well. So he's Red, and then Gary is Blue. And there's a bit here where you actually see Red go up to take on Giovanni, and he gets absolutely decimated by Giovanni, and Giovanni just explodes the top of the building. It's great. Okay, so I hit 3 times, that's fine. Kangaskhan. Let's go Krakatoa, why not? Let's just use Psychic. Because Krakatoa doesn't have as much special attack as, obviously, Alakazam and stuff, but it's good to have just, it gives us more coverage with Psychic, and Psychic is a very good move, like we mentioned before. So it's good to have, even though your special attack isn't that great, or your special is, not super high, at least in this game. I think it's higher in Gen 2. What have we got? Rhyhorn. You know what? We're going to go into Hemlock, because Hemlock needs love too. I feel bad for Hemlock. I mean, that's not a bad sprite for Venusaur. It could be worse. Ivysaurs are still the worst. But it's the flowers come up, and it's facing that, so say that's the front of the flower. Instead of being like that, which it always is on a Venusaur, it's like that. So it's the flowers just come up and it's like that, which is not how it works. And Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is poison type, so let's go to Golem. I haven't seen Golem's back fight, so. Why does this arm so tight? I know he's not got the biggest arms anyway, but they just look really. It looks like he's going like that with sock puppets or something. Nidoqueen's a great Pokemon. I love Nidoqueen. I love Nidoking more, but I love Nidoqueen. Ah, I lost again. You sure did. Blast it all! You ruined our plans for Silph, but Team Rocket will never fall. Drew, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Okay. See you later. Is there anything on this computer? I can't remember. Oh, you can actually... Right, okay. You can just, change your team here for some reason. Thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. We got the Master Ball. See what his assistant has to say. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We admire your courage. Yeah, you're welcome. And that is Silph Cove done. Still Cove? Silph Co. I like how the music just doesn't change back. It's still just a very evil music, even after Team Rocket's gone. Have I got enough time? Probably. You know what? We'll do the... What are you gonna do? We could end up doing all... You know what? I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do it that way. We'll see. I feel like in the next episode... Oh no, we might not be able to do it all in one episode, but we could probably do a lot of it in one episode. I need to figure this out. Okay. So. I'm just going to deposit one of them. Doesn't really matter who. Let's deposit... Rocksteady. Did I heal up? Do I need to heal up? Yeah. So we're going to go into a bit of lore about Saffron City in a second. We'll come up to the top. There's a house there that we can probably go in as well. So this takes us all the way back to like Cerulean City. We go up like there, it takes us to Cerulean City. So if you look, we have two gyms here. This is the main gym, and then this is the lesser gym. And that is because in Pokemon, like, even though you don't see them and stuff, because there's more towns to like Kanto and all that than you see, all the regions. There's usually more towns than you see than in the regions and stuff. So there's other gyms there, and that's why in the anime, like, Gary actually had 10 gym badges, and he had different ones to Ash. So you can just get any of the gym badges from anywhere, sort of thing, but they always just give you 8 that you need to get. So in Saffron City, there was discourse on who was the official gym and which one was going to get Pokemon League status. So the fighting gym and the psychic gym battled each other, basically, and the psychic ones won, obviously, because it's psychic type over fighting type. And yeah, so that's why this is here as a dojo and stuff instead of an actual gym. And here we come in. Who's at the top? Let's put... We're gonna put Krakatoa at the front. Oh, you're trespassing in our fighting dojo. But I think that's a really cool piece of lore. That's why there's 2 gyms here, because they just had discourse on who was actually going to get official Pokemon League status. So we should be able to get this done pretty quick. Oh yeah, we finally got Leer. Just what I always wanted. Mankey. And Primate. Speaking of Mankey and Primate earlier, and Annihilate. Because Primate's just been sort of like one of those Pokemon from Gen 1 that I've never used. You know, there's quite a few in Gen 1 that I haven't fully used. Like, I've used them over the years in that I've used them to get them evolved and stuff, but I've never kept one on my team as my main team member. And the fact that in Gen 9 they gave a Gen 1 Pokemon, like Mankey, like another evolution, it's a really good idea. I'm getting harp on about that. And then a choke, yeah, cool. Nothing tough frightens me. I break boulders for training. Yeah, let's get another psychic off. Oh, he actually survived, okay. That's fine, okay, whatever. I just want Krakatoa to get some experience and stuff, because, like, him and Neptune haven't really been used that much, and then Neptune's going to be used probably not in the Psychic Gym, but in the definitely the last 2 gyms. Krakatoa might be able to get used in the next gym. Other than that, he's not going to be that useful in the gyms. But he'll be good for the Elite Four. As a way to get this done, this is more like a side quest, and you'll see why and stuff. If you play Gen 1, you know what it is, but like, for people who haven't played Gen 1 or want to know more information about Gen 1, then I'm gonna I'm trying to do as much as I can. To give you all the information of this game that came out in 1996. Or 98 or whatever. Who should we use? Let's just use Flydra. Let's go Flydra, because Flydra's not done much this episode. Neither's Grunt! I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Hua! And then in Gen 2, this is empty, and the karate master's gone off and to train in Johto. So we've got Hitmonlee. Let's just do let's do Drill Peck, do that out of the way, and then we've got Hitmonchan. So yeah, he's gone off to train in Johto, and if you find him, he gives you a Tyrogue, which is the pre-evolution of Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and as of Gen 2, Hitmontop. Beaten. Which is interesting because obviously in Gen 1, Tyrogue wasn't a thing, so these 2 Pokemon are completely unrelated, but then it comes up and it's like, oh, well, they actually came out of this Pokemon. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I'll give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. So obviously we get either Hitmonlee. You want the hard-kicking Pokemon, Hitmonlee? No, or Hitmonchan. And I feel so sorry for Hitmonchan because, right, this Pokemon, all about punching. Great, fantastic. It gets Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. Again, fantastic, gives it diversity. It's a punching Pokemon. Its special is awful, so it cannot utilize Fire, Ice, and Thunder Punch. Fire, Ice, and Thunder Punch. So he's not that... Up until Gen 4... where they did the physical special split. So then Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch became physical moves and didn't go off the special attack stat. Did he become useful? So it took a very long time for Hitmonchan to become useful, and even then it's not like the best fighting Pokemon. I'm curious as to... Oh, right, never mind, I don't know why. You want the piston punching Hitmonchan? No, we're gonna go Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's a great fighting Pokemon, so if you want a good fighting Pokemon in this game, take Hitmonlee. Machan's also a good option. We're going to call him Nuggy because he looks like a giant chicken nugget. And if you come here and you have 6 Pokemon in your party, they'll be like, oh, you need to make room for it. That's why I deposited Rocksteady earlier. So that is going to be the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. We just made an amble around Silph Co, and then we just did the fight in Dojo. But I had fun, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And I will see you all in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you then. Bye!